What's up? Here we go.
We're live again.
With some
With
technical
some technical
difficulties
again.
We're gonna get
We're going to get
Mike
Mike
and
and
Boomer
Boomer
on
on
here
here
now.
now.
Hopefully that
Hopefully
fixed
that
the
fixed
echo.
the echo.
Nope. Hey. What's up?
Hello.
What's up? Here we go. Now we are live. Tried to set it up before, it didn't work out, but here we are. We are live now on YouTube. If you're listening to the audio, I highly suggest you check out the live show. It's going to be just about every Tuesday at around 8 o'clock-ish. I don't know. Right now it's 8:13 and we just got it going. It's only the second time we did this. But anyway, welcome to another episode of the We the Fans Network. As I said, we're live on YouTube, live stream. You can find the link to all the YouTube and all the social media and all the audio on our social media pages, and you can follow me at WeTheFans_Ron on Twitter, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook at We the Fans Network. And once again, joined by Mike.
Hello, everybody. How we doing tonight? You can follow me on Whoop, there it is, on Twitter, and Boom Went to Dynamite on Instagram.
And Boomer.
And I am at Live with Boomer on Twitter or at TCB, baby.
So check us out on social media. Like I said, you could find the link for the YouTube page and everything in all of our social media. Follow us. If you're watching the live stream, drop a comment. If you're watching it after, drop a comment, rate, subscribe, review, audio, video, share it, whatever. Let's go. We talked last week about a possibility of starting a fantasy football league hosted by us on the podcast with a prize for the winner. So that is done, locked up, filled up, over with. I would love to have come to the show and told people to go to Yahoo and join the league, but we originally had it set at 20. We cut it off at 18. I think we were all in agreement that that was enough.
Yeah, 16 was probably enough. 18 is going to be a lot.
Yeah, but it's a free entry. Give everybody a chance to win something, right? And speaking of winning something, the top prize, as of right now, will be at minimum a $75, probably a Visa gift card that we'll be sending to your address. You get in touch with us on social media, whatever. We've done it before. This isn't the first time we've done something like this. We also had... Damn, I forgot the guy's name. I want to say Brian, but that's definitely wrong. In the March Madness, that won, and he won a, what did we do? $50, $100 for that one?
I think it was 50.
Maybe $50. Yeah. I think it was a $50 gift card for that one. $75 for the Fantasy Football League, and maybe more for first place. Definitely more prizes to come for other spots. Mike, we talked about the possibility of giving away some memorabilia, maybe a card or something. We'll talk about it. Mike looks like he's grabbing a sample. Oh, we have samples.
Just different stuff. I got a lot of.
What are they? Tell us what they are.
This is baseball. I have my football box.
Oh, that's baseball?
So this is Ralph Kiner, piece of the bat. Believe it? I don't know what they say.
Don't even know who that is.
So
Google them.
That's a card with the piece of the bat in it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, things like that. I'll go through what I have. I have some interesting stuff, and, we'll give some stuff away. Possibility of most points scored in the regular season, or top...
I'll give away one of these.
What's that?
Any New York fans. It's Noah Syndergaard.
Noah Syndergaard. So we might...
Piece of a jersey.
Maybe we'll give an option of... maybe for first place, we'll do something like $75 plus an option of 3 items that we give you. Runner-up maybe gets a card, and I don't know, maybe a smaller...
Be some cool stuff. Just stay tuned. How about that?
Exactly. So we're looking to do some things. And not only that, are we hosting the fantasy football, but I hadn't put the invitations out there yet, but it has been created. We are also also hosting a Survivor pool, which will be essentially the same types of prizes. $75 more than likely to the winner, multiple winners, multiple prizes. That's the way that's going to go. So we'll send the link out. Again, follow us on social media and keep up with the podcast, because that's the only way you're going to know what's going on with this, is if you follow us and you keep up with it. So if you win, if you enter and you win and you don't listen to the show, or you don't follow us on social media, you're never going to find out, and you're just going to basically save me some money. So that would be fine. Let's get into the show.
We're open to the criticism.
That's it. Let's get into the show. First thing, it's just, what did I call it last season? The incredible saga of Antonio Brown or something like that. I think I named it. The ridiculous. That's what it was. The ridiculous saga of Antonio Brown, and it continues. Another chapter. This time in the Oakland chapter. Boomer, tell me, you talk first, because I have some opinions on it. Are we all clear on what's going on, by the way, with the helmet situation and the latest news with it, with the loophole of he can have the helmet he wants under certain circumstances?
Yeah, so it has to be within 10 years, manufactured within the 10 years of today, or whatever this started the football season.
The company of the helmet that he wants discontinued in 2011.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hard for him to find one, which is why he's on Twitter, if anybody follows Antonio Brown, asking for someone, if anyone has that helmet. I forgot what kind of helmet it is, but
it's a shut.
Yeah, but I forgot specifically what kind.
It's Shut. The brand.
No, that's
Shut.
the brand. Yeah, but it had the description.
Shut Air Max.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
It's bullshit. That's what it is.
Yeah, it is. So
bullshit.
Go ahead, Mike.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I think he's being a giant diva. This is crazy. Put on a freaking helmet. Everybody else did it. And he's trying to give away a free practice squad helmet that he didn't even pay for somebody to find him this exclusive helmet that's been discontinued for a million years.
And
Boomer, he hasn't even played a game, buddy. Good luck.
Yeah, really. He was using the child excuse and trying to say that who was it? Tom Brady and someone else didn't have to use the helmets. He said Tom Brady's not using the helmet, and the Oakland Raiders literally had to show him pictures of Tom Brady in practice using this new standardized helmet, and he is ridiculous. Boomer, I don't even wish you good luck. I think you brought it on yourself. And
how the hell did I bring it on myself?
Not you personally. Not you. You, the Raider fan, and you, Raider Nation, and you, the Raiders franchise, as a whole, you're all included together, okay? This is we
Just
the
for
fans.
anybody new who's listening, these idiots are Dolphins fans. So
this is we the fans, so you better expect to be included in this, okay? So I don't wish you good luck, because you brought it on yourself. You got rid of Amari Cooper. You brought in Antonio Brown. And I'll tell you what, you want a prediction, and this isn't even a prediction. I would call this a guarantee. Antonio Brown will still be on the team when they go to Vegas, but David Carr will not.
His name's Derek.
Derek Carr will not. Damn it, I did it again.
One thing about Ronnie, what you guys will see if you are watching for the first time, is he will make that mistake 9 out of 10 times.
I do it every time.
Guaranteed.
Derek Carr will not be on the team when they go to Vegas, and it will be because of Antonio Brown, because he will be gone after this season.
I disagree.
I don't know about all that.
Huh?
Mike? I disagree. I think they'll be fine.
Mike, what'd you say?
I don't think it's all that.
They're already looking for this is like a prove it season for him there.
No, it ain't.
All I know
is way too much bullshit media again, man.
All I know is OBJ is gonna have a better season than Antonio Brown, and Boomer's gonna owe me.
No, he isn't. OBJ is a fucking idiot too. What are you talking about?
Well, you know what, Mike? At least with this foot injury, they'll wind up playing the same amount of games, because I bet you OBJ don't play 16 games.
Plays more than Antonio Brown.
I don't know about that. They'll both wind up playing 13 games this year. Watch.
You don't think there's an outside chance Antonio Brown doesn't like the helmet so much that he refuses to play.
No.
He's already back.
No, yeah,
This is practice.
So what?
Come on,
He's
Mike.
We're talking about
Mike,
practice.
yeah, we're talking about
He
practice.
Play, he doesn't get any
Mike.
money. It's in his contract.
Mike, you're not talking about a game, Mike. You're not talking about a game. You're talking about practice. Come on.
I am. Listen, look what he's doing so far, and it's like
there's more of a chance that his foot will get worse and he'll miss weeks during the regular season. There's more of a chance of him missing because of that.
You guys believe all the bullshit.
I didn't have to believe anything. I saw the disgusting picture.
apparently there's a lawsuit on the low, and that's really why he's not talking about it too much. They're suing the cryogenic company for something.
Yeah, I don't know. He also just tried to bring a lawsuit against the NFL that didn't work for the helmet. So he's a moron. Okay, that's bottom line. Guy, I mean, ridiculous, ridiculous. I hate talking about him. I used to be a fan of his, and I can't stand him now. I hate seeing him.
I'll still draft him in fantasy.
Yeah,
don't get it twisted.
So would I. But you know what? His value drops in Oakland.
Good, let it drop. I'll grab him in the 3rd or 4th round.
Wow.
He ain't going to Jesus Christ. You guys are insane.
Not in an 18 teamer. He's going to go in the 2nd round. Late first.
He's not going 3rd, 4th round in any league.
Are we drafting together?
And then you have like 4 people.
Are we drafting together? So the draft is more than likely going to be Monday, September 2nd. That's probably solidified in there at 8 o'clock Eastern time. We might move it to 8:30. If there's people on the West Coast that might have a problem with 5 o'clock start. But are we drafting together? Like, are we going to do a speakerphone thing or a video conference?
We have to. We can't all be on the account at the same time.
Either that or we.
Yeah, we can all be on the
account at the same time. A top 50 list, you know,
Boomer,
and then
we could
kind of cross them off.
We could be on the account at the same time.
Not while the draft is going on. It'll kick you.
You could be on the account, but I don't think you can be in the draft room with 3 accounts.
No, if I sign in, it'll kick
I've
you out.
been on my phone and an iPad at the same time.
At the same damn time.
We'll see. I don't think so.
I've drafted with people that like we're doing a team together, and I have it on my iPad, and he has it on his laptop, and we're sitting next to each other.
And all of you could have hit the draft button to a different person if you wanted to.
Yeah. 100%.
Interesting.
100%. So we'll figure that out.
Hit that draft button.
Boomer, you're going to stay away from the Iowa people, okay?
I'll be hitting that draft button.
Anybody
what do
from
you mean? They're good. You tell me you don't want George Kittle on your team? What you talking about?
Not in the 2nd round.
Well, no, wait, hold on. Who's playing quarterback? Jimmy G?
We don't have any Iowa quarterbacks, so
No. I mean, in San Francisco.
Oh, Jimmy G.
Yeah, he stays healthy.
What's it matter? He didn't play last year, and George Kittle had like the most receiving yards in the NFL.
That's a good point.
But people are going to overdraft him this year. He's.
I'm sure.
So now, if there's anybody watching this, this is probably going to be the most entertaining part of the show. Who's ready to argue? Because Dak Prescott turned down a $30 million offer because he thinks he's worth $40. Mike, go ahead and try and defend this genius.
I'm just going to lay a couple at you now, and I want to see what the rebuttal is, and then I got a couple more for you. So, do you understand that he has 14 game-winning drives the last 3 years? That's more than any other quarterback in the NFL. That's numero uno. Numero dos. Do you know that he has 18 rushing touchdowns in the last 3 years in NFL? And that is 11th best of all players, not just quarterbacks, and 12th best in regards to completions and rushing touchdowns in the red zone. So let me hear your garbage rebuttal that he's not worth, big time money.
Okay.
He's worth about $10 million.
Oh,
that's about it.
Oh,
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Yeah, when he goes on the free market, nobody's gonna want him. Like his value isn't shit on the open market. Nobody cares to get him. He's not worth anything. The guy is one of the most overrated, hyped things because he plays on a team that does everything for him and he doesn't do anything.
Mike,
I just named.
Hold on. What team do you think would go after him right now if he was a free agent?
Every team that needs a quarterback.
No.
You don't think the Miami Dolphins would throw the bank at him? Of course they would.
Yep.
Of course they would. Absolutely.
No, they wouldn't.
They would. Yes, they would.
Jacksonville would. They would freaking dump Foles for
him. No, they wouldn't.
Hey, okay, Mike.
You guys are nuts. You're nuts.
Mike, hold on. Wait. Hold on. You just named 2 teams that haven't found quarterbacks in 20 years.
I can name more.
Go ahead. Who else? The Jets?
No, I think the Jets have a nice young quarterback. I think Buffalo has a nice young quarterback.
Saying it's another team that can't find a quarterback.
If I was Tennessee, I would make it throw at him.
Guess what his QBR was last year? His QBR was 58.6. That is awful.
His passer rating was 110, 4th best in the league.
No, it was 96.9.
Yeah, after they got Amari Cooper.
Past 3 years.
After they got Amari Cooper.
3 years, guys. That number was from
dude.
3 years, past 3 years, average.
Amari Cooper made him a lot better.
86 and 96. Average 96.
I don't know.
Amari Cooper made him look really good this year. I wouldn't even say really good. Made him look better.
He averaged a whole 226.6 yards a game. What a $40 million dude. You should pay him 4. What a piece of shit.
93.6% passer rating on the road.
It's pretty easy when you chuck it down.
Up to 25 years old, there's only 2 quarterbacks better. Ron, you'll appreciate one of them. It's Dan Marino, and the other one is Russell Wilson with a higher passer rating on the road. Past 3 seasons.
Dude, passer rating in today's checkdown NFL means nothing. You can have the highest complete percentage you want. If you're only throwing for 226 yards, it means you're throwing the ball.
He's clutch.
Nowhere.
Do you understand? Clutch. 14 game-winning drives.
Jesus.
More than any other quarterback in the NFL. Pick a look at that stat. Look at it.
Yeah. Look at how many.
What you're gonna put? You're gonna say Ezekiel Elliott did it for him? No, you're gonna say Amari Cooper did it for him?
Yeah. One of the best defenses in the NFL. He only
18 rushing touchdowns the last 3 years. Only quarterback ever that's better is Cam Newton, and he had 10 more in his first 3 seasons.
I know what article you're looking at.
That's okay, and I got it all, baby. Check it out.
So then why don't you just go to the bottom where it says weaknesses? Why don't you do that?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the rebuttal.
About what? That he throws only 22 touchdowns a year, and you want to say
hold on.
Realistically, how much is he worth? How much do you think he's worth on a yearly basis?
On a yearly basis, like 17, dude. 20 maybe?
Yeah, 15, 16.
You understand that it's not his fault that he's hitting the free agent market at like 25, 26 years old?
I don't believe he's a starting franchise quarterback. I don't at all. I don't. He's not a franchise quarterback. He's not going to win them anything. How many playoff games has he won? How many playoffs have they gone to since he's there?
I think 3. He's 1 and 2, if I'm not mistaken.
3? You sure?
He's what?
2.
Is he 1 and 2? Is he 1 and 2?
Playoffs? Yeah.
I thought they went twice, no?
Yeah, they lost the first time the first year, then they won and then lost last year.
Right, so they only went to the playoffs twice since he's been there. Right, exactly.
Yeah, he's one and 2.
And you can't deny that Amari Cooper laid out for him last year and made
What is it? But whatever. Then you say that about every quarterback. You go, Julio Jones laid out for Matt Ryan because what is Matt Ryan without Julio Jones?
Yeah, but he had effective receivers before that. He had good receivers before that. Don't give me that bullshit.
Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott.
This is how
what did he have?
Terrence Williams and Des Bryant were not a bad pair for Tony Romo.
Des Bryant is out of the NFL.
Because he got hurt. He was on a team last year.
And he did nothing, and he did nothing the year prior. Des Bryant had like 3 good
Amari leaves, you're screwed for the rest of his contract. You'll never win anything. Just like when the Ravens paid Joe Buckethead Flacco, and they never did anything again after they went to that Super Bowl because he wasn't worth the money they paid him.
It's not the player's fault when they hit the free agent market. When you are a quarterback in the
NFL, he's not worth anything on the free agent market.
You have to pay them accordingly.
He's not worth shit. Why do you think the Cowboys are saying, yeah, you know what? We're just going to let you play out your contract because we don't think you're worth anything.
I guarantee he gets signed. It's not going to be $40 million.
Exactly. Right. Well, then that's.
But it's going to be damn close. It's going to be damn close.
So then, how much do you think he's worth?
It'll be like 22.
How much do you think
it's going to be over $35 million.
No, it won't. No, it will not. No, it won't.
How many years? How many years?
There's not a single team in the NFL that'll pay that.
I don't think so either. I think you're nuts. You think he's going to get $35 a year for what, 4 years?
Something like that.
He's never. Only team that would pay that is the Dallas Cowboys. He'll never even get over $30 million from anybody else.
I don't think
He'll
so
be in
either.
the 20s.
I really don't think so.
Time will tell. Time will tell.
Gone. Oh, Boomer's back.
Phone went into low power mode.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's.
Listen, we'll come back to the episode.
Let's stay with the Cowboys though, and Ezekiel Elliot. Do you think he gets paid?
I wouldn't pay him.
First of all,
I think
he still has 2 years. He's trying to pull a Le'Veon Bell, but he still has 2 years left on his contract, so he has no right to sit out this year at all. You're under contract. You're an employee. Go to work. Cash your check. Play the season. I don't give a shit about the injury risk and the health risk and safety. And you're a football player. You signed a contract. I don't care. If you're in the last year of your contract and you're negotiating and you want to sit out and whatever, fine. You want to hold out, fine. But you have 2 years left on your deal. This isn't a year you sit out. He's another player that honestly I'm getting tired of.
Why are you so mad at him for wanting money?
It's not about wanting money. It's about
he wants to be paid what he's worth.
Your contract's not even up yet because you're a shit teammate. You're like no.
You can't renegotiate. That's totally off the table. You're not allowed.
Fine.
Not with 2 years left.
You're right. You can renegotiate with 2 years left, but you're gonna sit out and not play. You have 2 years on your contract.
He's just playing his cards.
We'll see.
Playing chicken.
They're not working in his favor.
Right. They're not because guess what? If he's just working and he's just playing a game, Jerry Jones is calling his bluff, and Jerry Jones isn't bluffing.
The league is not going to allow Ezekiel Elliott not to get paid and not play in the NFL.
What?
I just don't think because he's a star.
The league can't do anything.
What are they going to do?
If he sits out this year, he reaccumulates the year again. He's still under. They made a new thing where if he sits out, he's still.
Do you think the NFL constantly wants players to threaten to sit out when they have 2 years left, 1 year left on the contract?
I think as soon
that's why this is already in place.
Right,
so
that's what I was going to say.
It would accumulate over, and he'd be 2 years again.
As soon as somebody gets screwed because they did that to themselves, nobody's going to do it anymore. It worked for Le'Veon Bell. Maybe we'll see what happens this year.
And the best part is, and then the CBA is that next year Zeke could sit out 2 years and not be playing.
Listen, you have Melvin Gordon too. There's more players going to start doing it.
Melvin Gordon's an idiot too. What did Melvin Gordon ever do?
They offered him like $10 million. He didn't want it. That's on him.
What did he ever do? He was never one of the best backs in the league.
He's a good running back, Melvin Gordon.
No. He's a good running back. You're right. But
$10 million's a good price. $10 million a year is a good price for Melvin Gordon.
Running backs aren't down.
Well, look, you guys would obviously be the type of owner that feels that running backs and quarterbacks don't deserve any fucking money, and you're going to spend all the money on the defense.
It's called I have a salary cap. It's called being a businessman.
No, that's not true. and I would be not running a team throwing through the air like that. I would have a serviceable running back and pay him and run like 1990.
A serviceable running back like who, and how much would you pay him? Hypothetical.
I don't know. Give me some
running back. Out there.
I'd give Zeke 15.
Who?
I'd give Zeke 15.
Yeah.
That's a nice amount, but I think he's like 17, 18 million.
Whatever. I'd overpay for but that's because I wouldn't run a team the way people run a team now. I wouldn't run it.
If I was the Cowboys and I really would want to NFL. If I really wanted to keep Zeke, I would right now be like, we'll give you 15, and by the next couple of years, as that contract plays out, it won't be that big of a number anymore.
Yeah, you have to front load his contract if you're going to give him one. This way, when his knees start deteriorating and he gets older as a running back, you could ship him somewhere else, and they're not going to have a problem with the price. That would be the only way.
It's all about the signing bonus. You guys know that.
Right, and the signing bonus. Right, and the guaranteed
money. That's where the real money is.
Right. If you keep the guaranteed money, I guess, in the beginning of the contract and throw bonuses.
But how about this? I'd say, hey Zeke, I'll give you $14 million for the next 3 years, all guaranteed if you fucking quit holding out.
$14 million for the next 3 years, guaranteed.
All guaranteed.
I mean, why would he say no to that?
That's what I would do.
I mean, I guess if he's looking for, let's just say he's looking for a $70 million, 4-year contract.
Yeah, but not even that. Teams are just starting to give quarterbacks fully guaranteed contracts. They're not giving a running back one.
No. But I'm saying, on a $70 million contract, you would think he's probably going to get $40 million.
Sometimes you need to be out ahead in front of the games. Sooner or later, there'll be guaranteed contracts. Sometimes now you make deals where they're cheaper for the player, but you fully guarantee it, so you're not paying an arm and leg. Because guess what? Zeke Elliott is probably going to play out his whole contract no matter what. So why don't I just guarantee it at a lower price? Sounds better to him because it's all guaranteed, and now I got him locked up.
I agree with you. He's worth it. I just don't think they're going to do it.
Well, I guarantee they don't do it either, but that's what I would do. Yeah. I thought this was we the fans, not us the Dallas Cowboys.
That's a good one, Boomer. All right, let's move on to some baseball. I tried to touchscreen laptop. That doesn't work.
Nice.
Yeah, let's move on to some baseball. The Mets are still winning baseball games, but I'm still sticking to what I was saying in the fact that there's still almost 2 months of baseball left, and the Mets were a bad team for 4 months. They've been good for a month. We'll see what happens. I would like to see them win. That'd be fine with me. I'm not a hater. I'm fine with that. But I just don't believe it's going to happen. The only thing that they changed is Marcus Stroman, and that's about it. They started hitting a little better. Their pitchers are, honestly, they look like the best pitching staff in the league now, finally. But I just don't think it's all going to keep up. Mike, we'll go to you because the last time you guys faced the Mets, because you're playing them tonight, and I don't mean yesterday, I mean the last series, I think that was the series where they beat you one game 12-0 or something like that. Is that right?
Yeah, I think we won that series, though. They whooped us that game, but pretty sure we won the series.
That's the thing about the Mets, too, is that's part of the reason why I don't think they're going to keep it up, is because besides the fact that they're winning a ridiculous amount of games right now, they're 21-7.
What's the score right now, Ron?
I'll check right now. They're
it was 0-0 last I saw it.
They were 21-7 last I checked. The Mets. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. It's 3-1 Braves, top of the 4th.
There's a little reality.
But I just don't. You said the series that the Braves won that series the last time.
I believe they won that series. Yeah.
That's what I don't think the Mets are going to be able to consistently do is win series until the end of October because they can't slip up. They're not going to be able to slip up at all. It's like a 5-team race. Everybody's handing it to them because of the surge that they've been on. But there's 4 other teams still involved in the wild card. I mean, they can't.
It's going to be tough for them to leapfrog Washington, Philly, St. Louis. I think you have Arizona.
I'll look it up right now.
It's tough. It's going to be tough.
So talk to me about this series now.
Well, I think the Braves had a little blip in the radar against the Marlins, which is weird, but looking like we're back on track. The Ronald Acuna Jr. 40-40 campaign is full blown. He has 33 home runs and 28 stolen bases, so it's very obtainable to be the 5th player ever to do it in baseball. I mentioned the other guys, and Boomer gave me a nice one. Who'd you give me last week, Boomer?
I don't remember.
It's Canseco, I think.
Oh, in the 40-40 club? Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
What else is new? I'm trying to keep you involved over
Baseball.
here.
It's so not fun.
Boomer thinks golf is more fun than baseball, but we'll get to that another day.
Boomer hates baseball.
Hates it. Almost as much as he hates Scottie Pippen, but again, that's
you know what I don't hate about baseball? The greatest thing baseball has ever done is having the Yankees versus the White Sox in Dyersville, Iowa for the Field of Dreams. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, you know what's not going to be awesome about it is the fact that there's only 8,000 seats and it's probably going to be about $900 each.
Yeah,
super exclusive tickets, though. That's going to be nice. When is that happening?
Will be living in Iowa by then, so he'll pay the $900 price.
I don't think it's Iowa, by the way. I had a conversation.
When is that happening?
I had a conversation with someone today. I'll talk to you. Yeah, I'll talk to you off air about that. But yeah, so I'm going to the wild card. We're gonna look in the NL, and there are. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams that are within 5.5 games of the wild card, and including the 2 wild card teams. So you have
Washington, Philly, right?
Washington and St. Louis are the 2 wild card teams right now. We're on a 10-minute warning.
Timer from Zoom.
Oh wait, nope. We're good, I think. Actually, they took the time limit away. Sorry. Yeah. So we have Washington and St. Louis are in the wild card right now, and then we have Milwaukee, the Mets, Philly, Arizona, San Francisco, and Cincinnati is 5.5 games behind. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Show me consistently winning a series over and over and over for more than just from the wild card. I mean, the All-Star break to now, and I'll believe something. But I believe the larger sample size of what we saw in the beginning of the year. We'll see what the Mets could do. I would like to see them win.
They're playing great baseball, by the way. I'm not a hater.
I'm still sticking to
playing
Braves.
Great baseball, but it's not it's fool's gold.
I'm still sticking to Braves Astros World Series. I said it before the season started. Obviously, I said Braves Yankees also for obvious reasons. I'm a Yankee fan, but Braves Astros is, I think, what realistically it's going to be. The Dodgers are the best team in the NL right now, and actually, I'll be in California next week, starting Thursday. And I will be at the Yankees-Dodger game on Sunday, August 25th in LA. It's going to be sick. It's going to be awesome.
Nice.
What are you doing, Kat? All right. Anyway, I'm good on the baseball. You got anything else, Mike?
I just want to say, go Bravos.
All right.
All I got to say is that all this bullshit baseball talk we've been doing, you guys better be doing some research on college football this year, because we're definitely talking about
what a transition that was, Boomer, because I was about to say it's your time now. Talk to me about some college football. Give me college football preview.
Go Braves, baby.
What's on your mind?
Well, I mean, preseason top 25, the Iowa Hawkeyes are ranked, I believe, 18th or 17th.
Do they have I feel like they should have a hand signal or something.
With the Hawkeyes?
Yeah.
No, we got no hands.
Like Wu-Tang?
No.
I was thinking Hawk, I don't know.
They probably have like a whistle.
But we returned our quarterback. We lost, 2 tight ends to the first round of the NFL draft. Y'all saw that. We have maybe the best defensive front seven, and maybe all in college football. AJ Epineza will probably be a top 5 draft pick. He's a DN, 5-star recruit. His dad used to play for Iowa. That's the only reason he came there. But he's a stud. And so this year they should have an unbelievable defense. We'll see if Stanley, who's supposed to be a pro quarterback, I don't think he's very good, can live up to getting drafted and being one of the best Hawkeye quarterbacks ever, because we don't really usually have that many good quarterbacks, but I think he sucks. But
I'll come play quarterback.
I predict they're going to go, I think they'll have 9 wins. They have a chance to maybe get to 10, but toss-up games, they'll probably lose 1 or 2 here or there, depending on if it's at home or not. So they played Michigan right out the gates for their Big Ten opener, I believe.
Easy win for Michigan.
Well, they've gotten beat by Iowa the last 2 times when they were ranked top 5 in the nation. So
we'll see.
All right.
We will see.
But listen, when you get that FanDuel legal over there,
Thursday. The 15th is when it's legal. All gambling is legal in Iowa sports.
Wow, what a day.
We'll be getting that Iowa money real soon.
What a day that'll be.
Yeah, it'll be pretty great.
Boomer's going
Not
broke
that it
on the 16th.
hasn't been legal in my life the way that it is, but,
Boomer's going broke on the 16th.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
There's no games to bet on the 16th.
That's true. You start betting on some preseason football, you have a problem.
Labor Day weekend college football, that's when I'll go broke.
Fair. That's fair. I can appreciate that. With that said, anybody have anything before we get out of here?
No.
I'll take that as a no. All right.
Go Braves.
Again, we are live streaming on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, search We The Fans Network, and actually, I was doing it today. You could even Google We The Fans Network, and we do come up. You have to go through the stupid ESPN We The Fans Dallas crap. And by the way, I had the idea for this name way before ESPN did. I've been sitting on this gem for years. So just wanted to put that out there. But yeah, so we're live on YouTube. If you listen to the audio, check out the live show if you get a chance. Tuesdays at right around 8 o'clock, give or take 15 minutes, 8:15-ish. We'll be here. If not, check out the video after it's recorded. It will still be on YouTube. If you're watching the video, check out the audio. Either way, follow us on the social media. You could follow me on Twitter at WeTheFans_Ron. Cat's doing some weird things right now. I don't know what's going on. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook also at We The Fans Network. And these guys are on social media too, right, Mike?
Howdy. Whoop, there it is on Twitter, and boom went to dynamite on Instagram. A whole lot of Braves tweets.
Fucking howdy?
Howdy.
Oh, shit.
Boomer!
I'm at Live with Boomer or at TCB, baby. If you don't know why I'm saying that, you can go back and look at some of our old shows, and you will know why.
Yeah, TCB. So he's Boomer, a.k.a. Boomstradamus, a.k.a. TCB, a.k.a. Triple Crown Boomer. So, real quick, before we do go, and that just reminded me of, either of you listen to Method Man?
You asking me or him?
Either of you listen to Method Man?
Oh, yes.
Not anymore, like
okay,
back
so,
in the 90s.
So back in the day, 2000, he had an album called Judgment Day. Remember it?
I'm sure I do.
Okay.
I mean, he had
There's a
albums.
skit on it with Chris Rock, where Chris Rock is introducing him, and he calls him the man who needs no introduction, and then he starts giving him an introduction. And he just keeps going through all his names, and he's going, Johnny Blaze, a.k.a. Dirty Meth, a.k.a. And he just keeps going and going, and they sick dogs after him to shut up, dolphins, they shoot at him, and it's a funny skit, but it just reminded me of that. I highly recommend it. All right, peace out. See you next week, Tuesday. Power rankings, get them ready. I'm going to forget, so make sure you do yours.
Mine's already ready.
Yeah,
Ben ready.
Boomer's ready for the next 5 years worth of power rankings.
See you next week. Peace out. Go Yankees.